Hey guys, Ben Paynes here, and today we're back once again for another video, and this time we are taking on the 10th and final round of the Club73 Weekend Series here at Thruxton Karting Centre. Really excited for this one. Obviously we came here earlier in the year for SRK and we managed to actually finish in first position in class, so I'm hoping to carry this on today. We are positioning ourselves in the A final. We are starting in 10th or 11th I believe, and we've got a bit of work to do against a lot of very good drivers, but obviously we do have the advantage of coming here a couple of times in the past. So as you can see in the background and probably on my face where I'm squinting, it is very wet today. It's quite damp, and we're just gonna go out and see how we can do and hopefully pick up a very solid result. If we're able to get a good one, we could even have the opportunity to win the pro class overall on this day. So really excited for this. Obviously there's going to be no on-track footage unfortunately, as Thruxton doesn't allow any head cams or chest cams or anything, which is such a shame as it's such a good track and I would love to bring you guys some footage. However, I'm going to show you guys some external footage if I can, try and keep you guys updated throughout the day, and we'll see how we get on. Now if you do enjoy this video, can you please leave a like on the video down below, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, as I really do appreciate it and it helps me out. However, without further ado, we're going to jump into something in the future and we'll see how we get on today. Now, unfortunately guys, we do not have any external footage or any other footage from the day whatsoever, so I'm going to give you guys sort of a little bit of a slideshow to sort of just explain what happened on the day and sort of identify what actually happened. Now you can see here from the beginning, obviously as I mentioned, we were in the A final. Now what we had to do in this one was to sort of beat Thiago Banza and Tyler Kerr on track, as Thiago was 1 point behind us in the championship and Tyler was 4 points ahead of us. Now we were starting in 11th, I believe Tyler was starting in 12th, 1 place behind us, and Thiago was up the field in 6th. So we had a little bit of a challenge on our hand. We just got out into practice and I believe I was 3rd or 4th fastest after the 5-minute practice. Now it was pretty mixed conditions. It wasn't wet, but it also wasn't dry either. There were some slippery patches on the track. It had been raining earlier in the day and sort of a dry line was emerging, but it wasn't fully usable. It was still quite greasy. So as I mentioned, we were about 3rd or 4th fastest during practice, and I was hoping to carry this pace into the race. Now through the first couple of corners on the first lap, we did manage to make up some positions. However, we didn't make up loads. I think we made our way up into 9th. We then decided to keep keeping the momentum up, and we were then able to catch up to Thiago, who was in front of us. We were able to overtake him quite quickly and quite cleanly, and then we began to catch up to Kieran Eve, you can see in the photo here, and Megan Quirk as well. We were then able to overtake both of them into this race. However, behind us we then had Harrison Kirkham, who came up right behind us quite quickly, and then we were hoping to sort of tag along behind him. And while this happened, I believe Megan got past us again, so we had a little bit of a fight on our hands. I believe at this point we were at about 5th or 6th, so we were in a pretty solid position to finish off the race. However, I wanted to finish strong, didn't want to leave anything out on track or leave the result in any doubt. So we were coming around the track, and unfortunately with a couple of laps to go, we did just lose out a little bit in a bit of a battle, and this sort of pushed us to the side, and we did actually leak our way back into 9th position, which at the time would have put us level on points with Tyler. However, on the very last lap of the race, we are able to come in with our fastest lap of the day and the fastest lap out of the pro category drivers, and that in fact gave us 1 extra bonus point, which did put us 1 point ahead of Tyler at the end of the championship. So we did in fact end up winning the championship by 1 point on the very last lap, and I couldn't believe it. Now this is in fact my very last race for Vitice Racing, obviously our last outdoor event of the year, our last outdoor competitive event. So I'd like to thank these guys a lot for all of the love and respect they've given me, and also all of the respect and love and support that you guys have shown me on YouTube, on Instagram, just all over anywhere I've been. Now up on the screen is in fact the very last results of the year. You can see we managed to pip Tyler by 1 point. I couldn't believe it, honestly. I was so ecstatic on the day, and honestly the fact we've done it without actually winning a race either just is incredible, just being ultra consistent all season, and I couldn't be happier. Now with this, we have in fact finished in 7th place overall. The only people above us are the people in the Super Pro category, which is the top tier in the Club 73 Championship. So really happy, never would have expected this going into our very first season. However, this does in fact bring us to the end of the video, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, can you please leave a like on the video down below and subscribe for more videos in the future. Apologies that this is a little bit of a makeshift video. I've tried my best. We do have the very last round of the Grid Series Championship down at Team Sport Bristol very soon, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that one. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.